Good morning, everyone. I'm very, very pleased to be here today with the Minister of Natural Resources and Jeff McLaughlin, President of Vale's Newfoundland and Labrador operations, to announce a move by our government that once again reinforces our commitment to ensure development of our resources yield maximum benefits for Newfoundlanders and Labradorians. The agreement we are announcing here today will significantly extend the life of Voisey's Bay project and result in employment benefits for Newfoundlanders and Labradorians. After much negotiation and discussion, our government has reached an agreement that secures a commitment to develop an underground mine at Voisey's Bay. For the first time in the history of this agreement, we now have the concrete assurance from the company that an underground mine will be developed. This amended agreement could extend the life of mine for an additional 15 years, creating greater employment and financial benefits to the province. The commitment our province has secured today with Vale for underground mining will ensure more jobs and benefits are created right here in Newfoundland and Labrador for our people. The new mine will provide many hundreds of construction jobs after sanction in 2015, and even more operational employment than the current mine after first ore is achieved in 2019. Since work began at the Long Harbour processing plant, I am proud to say that 80% of employment has occurred in Newfoundland and Labrador, with more than 17 million person hours of employment generated. This is yet another example of this government's consistent, steady, and reliable work to ensure that Newfoundlanders and Labradorians derive every opportunity possible from the development of our natural resources. This agreement will also result in additional revenue to the provincial government exceeding $100 million over the next 3 years. This amount is in addition to all existing sources of revenue, such as mining tax. On Tuesday, my government was pleased to deliver a budget to the people of Newfoundland and Labrador built on securing a future for our children and grandchildren through responsible management, innovative decisions, and wise investments that will continue to foster our vibrant economy. This new agreement with Vale demonstrates a responsible approach to managing our resource development with local labour targets and other innovative ways of securing the progress we have made to date while maximizing future benefits for the people of Newfoundland and Labrador. We also know that our partners in resource development deserve a fair return on their investment in this province, and we believe in negotiating solid agreements that create win-win situations while ensuring our people derive wealth, opportunities, and benefits. This agreement will allow Vale additional time to complete the construction of the processing plant in Long Harbour, and will provide Vale with a limited processing exemption over the next 3 years. It also ensures uninterrupted operations at the Voisey's Bay mine site during this period. Vale has committed to replacing the exempted concentrate by importing the equivalent amount for processing in the province. The advantages of the new agreement are many. It will extend the lifespan of the Voisey's Bay mine in northern Labrador while ensuring continued operations at Voisey's Bay until the Long Harbour facility reaches commercial production, and generate additional employment, bringing additional economic opportunity for the people of the province. Newfoundland and Labrador today is in far better economic position than at any other time in our history, thanks to the planning and vision of this government. There are more people working in our province than ever before, and this is due in large part to these types of strategic advancements in our resource industry. We are pleased with the outcome of these negotiations with Vale. We look forward to a continued partnership as we work together with Vale to secure future economic and employment opportunities for the people of our province. Economic growth is important to the people of the province, and they have told us that they want sound decision-making and responsible management of their resources. Newfoundlanders and Labradorians want a secure and vibrant economy for future generations. Our government is listening, and our government is delivering. Thank you very much, and I now turn it over to my colleague, Minister of Marshall, to say a few words.
Thank you, Premier. Good morning, everyone. It's a pleasure for me to join the Premier and Jeff McLaughlin of Vale to participate in this announcement of amendments to the Voisey's Bay Development Agreement, which further strengthens the original agreement by providing improved benefits, enhanced benefits to the people of the province, including a definite commitment to underground mining. The negotiation to provide Vale with additional exemptions from the primary processing requirement over the next 3 years was necessitated by the delayed construction schedule at the Long Harbour nickel processing plant. As a result of these newly negotiated conditions, as the Premier indicated, we will receive on behalf of the people of the province additional revenue in excess of $100 million over the next 3 years, in addition to normal corporate income tax and mining tax. Without development of an underground mine, we would have witnessed the loss of substantial tax revenue and jobs when the mine closed in 2021. The start of the engineering studies needed to sanction the construction of the underground mine in 2015 will start immediately. The mine will include the Reed Brook and the Eastern Deeps nickel deposits in northern Labrador, which are adjacent to the current open pit mine. The new mine will provide many hundreds of construction jobs after sanction in 2015. Employment during operations is estimated at 700 or closer to 900, Jeff told me this morning, positions, which is an increase from the current mine employment by about 400?
Yeah, correct.
430 there now?
Sure. 475.
The mine will start producing ore in 2019. The mine will have a capacity of approximately 40,000 tons of nickel and concentrate per year, and will therefore extend Voisey's Bay mine life by at least another 15 years to the mid-2030s. Major progress has been made in the construction of the Long Harbour nickel processing plant, with Vale investing $4.25 billion in construction and labor. And it's quite a project you have out there, Jeff, and we certainly look forward to the continued investment to complete that construction. Since work began on the plant, over 80% of the employment has occurred in this province, with more than 17 million person-hours of employment generated, well above the original 9 million when the project was first announced. There are actually 5,000 people on site at Long Harbour currently employed, while the open pit mine at Voisey's Bay has the additional workforce of 475. With the addition of underground mining and ongoing construction work at the Long Harbour site, the Voisey's Bay project will greatly exceed the original expectations for industrial and employment benefits for the people of the province. So we're very pleased with Vale's commitments to the project and their continued investment to support future operations in the province's mining sector. So Jeff, I'd like to turn it over to you now.
Well, thank you, and thank you, Premier Dunderdale. Good morning, everyone. I'm Jeff McLaughlin, Vale's Vice President of Newfoundland and Labrador Operations. As you know from the Premier's comments, we've amended the Voisey's Bay Development Agreement in a manner that we see as a win-win event. That's win-win for the province, for the communities that we're part of, for our employees, and for Vale. Through this amendment, we're ensuring the following three things. First, the construction timeline for completion of the Long Harbour plant will be extended from February the 28th to July 31st, 2013. Secondly, operations at Voisey's Bay mine site will continue uninterrupted while construction of Long Harbour is completed, followed by its commissioning and ramp-up. And finally, as already been mentioned, but most exciting, detailed engineering will begin right away on an underground mine at Voisey's Bay, and following our board sanction, construction of the underground mine will begin in the latter part of 2015. Newfoundland and Labrador is an important part of Vale's long-term strategy. The finalization of this agreement speaks to the way we value our work and our partnerships here in the province. We've been delineating the underground deposits at Voisey's Bay for some time and are now at a point where we can start that detailed engineering. This marks an important stepping-off point for us in our mining operations in Labrador. In our view, developing the underground deposits at Voisey's Bay unlocks significant value and is the natural evolution of our mining operations in Labrador. Underground mining will result in the life of the mine being extended beyond 2030. The timing and sequencing of the underground development will align with our business plan for the province. And nickel concentrate from Voisey's Bay and from other locations outside the province will support the production of finished nickel, copper, and cobalt at Long Harbour for a long time. We're very excited about our future here, and we look forward to the continued support of all of our stakeholders. Thank you very much.
Thank you.